Good morning, YouTube. Here I am, early morning Santa Monica at this park I don't know how to pronounce the name of. It's where I shot my last video. Anyway, waxing a little philosophical today as I do my morning routine, which is to meditate, to bask in the sun, the vitamin D, to thank the universe for the sun, for the power of life on the planet, for this planet that we evolved on. Just randomly, happenstance, evolved into beings on this planet that was habitable in this solar system and our universe, which also seems very complex to just have been a random happenstance. But yeah, I was laying on a park bench resting my ankle, looking up at this tree. And as I looked up into this tree and was thanking the universe for life on this planet, for the blessing of evolving into a person here on this planet in a survivable climate, a survivable habitat. It just seems so weird. It seems so weird that living organisms formed out there in the deep in the Pacific Ocean and became life as we know it on this planet, became birds and animals and humans. It's just hard to fathom. I mean, some people believe consciousness is just a dream, that reality isn't real, that we're living in a dream. This conscious state that we have is really just a dream, that our existence isn't real. And it does seem highly unlikely, unfathomable, that we became this complex organism, Homo sapiens, as we're called, from all of the thousands of living organisms that came up out of the deep, that we crawled onto land from the primordial ooze and evolved into the complex beings that we are. It's just crazy. This magnificent tree here evolved. Photosynthesis from the sun, from the rain, grew in this spot to become the magnificent creature that it is, the living, breathing, feeding off the earth organism that it is. I don't know, it just amazes me, the plant life, the animal life, human life, that we all evolved on this one planet, this Goldilocks as they call it, in the Milky Way galaxy in our solar system. And we haven't found this complex life on any other planet in our solar system, not to this point we haven't. And we don't know how many other galaxies have Goldilocks planets. I'm sure thousands exist, probably more than that. And why didn't this complexity of life evolve on those planets? Or maybe it did and we just haven't discovered it. But if you think about it, I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing to think. It's pretty unfathomable to even try to wrap your brain around the fact that this complex organism, this multi-cell organism that we are, sprang from the deep, crawled onto land, evolved on this Goldilocks planet, which is just, I mean, the Earth is a tiny speck in the universe that's believed to be 14 million years old. Our planet's not that old, but our universe supposedly sprang to existence out of nothing. And look how complex the universe is with all the galaxies that it holds, the nebulas, the supernovas, the cosmos, how complex it all is. I can understand why people think there's an intelligent designer behind it, but that's just a human way to explain it. There's other ways to explain it. Science is trying its best to explain it with Big Bang theories and whatnot, but even those have come into question with the latest research from like the James Webb Space Telescope. But I was sitting here in the park having my morning meditation, thanking the universe for being, for existing, for being on a Goldilocks planet like we are. And it just got me thinking a little deeper on the subject, like how did this just happen? And why are we the only species that seems to question it? Why are we the only ones of the whole animal kingdom that seem to have this existential crisis that need to know why? We're always asking the why questions, and I ask it a lot. That's been my nature, my inquisitive nature. My whole life is to ask why. I mean, this tree here is not asking the universe why it ended up growing in this spot in Santa Monica, California on planet Earth. I mean, the animals aren't foraging for food this morning. The squirrels out here aren't saying, why, God? why universe, why am I here? and meditating to keep some peace of mind. But it does help me. I don't know. I'm probably just speaking to the air. There's no one out here listening but you guys. But it does help me to center, to focus, to ground myself in, or root myself in what we believe is reality, which could just be a dream of consciousness, of universal consciousness. But it is interesting to think about. And I just felt like waxing a little philosophical this morning. I didn't have much else to share other than that. It's another gorgeous day, Santa Monica, California. A little chilly this morning, that's why I have my jacket on. I found that this area of California coastline is chillier than it was in Southwest Florida. So I'm acclimating to it slowly. They say that it's going to warm up by the end of the month. We'll see. I'm ready to ditch the jacket for good. But I'm thankful to be here, thankful to be in Southern California, thankful to be in a blue state. We had a great protest yesterday. I'm thankful to be alive, to have survived another day, to be able to live and tell about it, to write my story, to journal, to vlog. I'm thankful for existence on planet Earth. But it does beg the question, like, how did we get here and why? I think we're the only ones asking out of the whole realm of living creatures on the earth, but it is an interesting question. I wonder if we'll ever know the answer to it. All right, peace out, folks. Have a great day. Be positive, spread love, joy, and light. Pay it forward as much as you can, and be good human beings. Just be today. You're a being, not a doing. Thanks.